Yo, yo, welcome back to another episode of the Diaries. I believe it's episode 45. I think that's right. Episode 45. As you can see, I'm not in my regular office setup. I am recording this from a random crappy hotel in honestly the middle of nowhere. As you guys might know, I'm doing a road trip across the US. I'm staying in a place called, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Stroud, Stroud. I don't know, in Oklahoma somewhere. But everything's going well. I mean, the hotel, by the way, not the nicest. It's called like the Hampton Inn. I think it's a big chain here. Not the nicest hotel. Breakfast, pretty good. For a crappy hotel in the middle of nowhere, breakfast, very good. And then also these hotels also have like a semi-decent gym as well, which is super important for me. So we've been here now just over a week. I think I flew last Thursday, and I've worked out pretty much every day because the hotels that we're staying at always try and get some form of like gym equipment in there, or we go for like a 5K around like a new city. But yeah, anyway, you aren't here to listen to me ramble about my road trip or gym habits. What I wanted to update you guys on this week is the new strategy that we launched at the start of this month has been done pretty well. So as you can see here, we basically sold out all of the spots. So instead of being able to like enroll people at any time, we started limiting the spots every single month of new clients that we would take on to our like membership / program. And we've tried to like launch to the email list before where it's like, hey, I'm looking for 5 people to join. You know, I'm going to help you achieve X, Y, and Z. But I didn't really have any strategy other than sending that. It was like a 2-step, like people will have 2 steps in Facebook groups. It was kind of like a 2-step email. We send out the email, they reply back, and then we chat to them and get them to join. And there was no real strategy other than sending out that initial email, getting the people to reply, sending them the details, and then hopefully getting them to join. And again, we're doing this without a sales call, just so those guys who might be watching the video for the first time. And I'll be honest, we only had a few people join every time we did that. And for the size of our list, which is like 50,000 plus people, not very good, right? And again, the quality of our email list, probably not the best. Maybe I'll do another video on that. But anyway, so we've never really had like from that type of strategy, people join. This time we opened up 5 spots and we did the new strategy that I'm talking about. And within the first couple of days, they were all taken. Which is great. I mean, 5 is nothing. It's not a big number, obviously. It's not a lot of money, but it's kind of like testing and improving the strategy. So like next month, we'll open up more spots and we'll do more and we'll do more and we do more. That's the strategy anyway. So basically how it worked was essentially that we promoted a one-time workshop, which was basically a workshop that we hosted for our current clients, but we sold guest passes. Shout out JK Molina, who gave us a strategy. We sold guest passes to the workshop, right? So that was kind of like week 1 was basically selling and hosting that workshop. So we had like 50 plus people join this workshop from our email list who weren't like current clients. Then once we hosted that workshop, passes were like $50 to attend. Week 2 was basically a private invite. So we promoted our coaching program to everyone who bought the workshop. And we basically said, hey, we're opening up 5 spots in April. Next week, we're going to open it up to the public. We're going to open it up to, we've got like over 100,000, we've got like 170,000 followers / subscribers across YouTube and Instagram. We've got like 50,000 people on our email list. We're going to be opening up 5 spots next week to the public. Because you're a workshop customer, you get a private early invite. So before we even open up to the public, 2 of these spots were gone from workshop customers, which was cool. So 2 people from the workshop, which isn't the best conversion, but it's the first time running this. And instantly, as soon as we sent out the invite, those 2 people joined, which was cool. Then in the 3rd week, we opened it up to the public. So we were like, hey, we're looking for 5 people to join. 2 out of the 5 spots are already gone. it's going to be opening for this week only. Next Monday, it's going to close, which would be like, it's the 11th of April as I'm filming this. It would be like this Monday coming would be the deadline. But yesterday or the day before, I can't remember exactly, 'cause messed up between time zones. Basically, 3 people came back from like that initial email and was like, yep, I'll join, and they bought. So now we've already sent out today the closed email saying that, the 5 spots are filled. And then basically like the final week, which would have been next week, would be us sending out saying like, hey, all the spots are filled. But because the spots are filled already, we're going to move that email and those emails to this week. And we'll get people to join the wait list for the next time it opens up. So just having more of a strategy around opening and closing and limiting spots has just really helped us. And it's gave us like a real structure to like our marketing process over the month. So obviously, again, small numbers, 5 people isn't a lot, but they did I can't speak today. They did fill up pretty fast, which was good. So we're basically like testing this concept. So next month, we're going to be running another workshop. We're going to be privately inviting those customers to join our main program. And then after that, we're going to be opening it up maybe for like 8 people or 10 people. I need to decide on the number. And the strategy then moving forward is just to keep increasing that every single time. And we'll either increase the number of spots that we take on every single month, or we could even increase the price or something like that. So yeah, that's what we've been working on. And it's been pretty good. It's been pretty stressless, honestly, because the only other time we've had like more people buy our main program is when we've done like a live challenge or a webinar. And those are fine and they worked. They probably didn't work as well as we'd liked, but it's also just a lot of energy and time and, maintenance that needs to go on when you're running those stuff live. This strategy was literally the most stress-free thing I've ever had. And again, low numbers, not much money. So like, it's not crazy, but if we can grow and scale this strategy, life and business is going to be much easier. So we'll see anyway. First time we're doing it. We committed to at least doing it for 3 months to then assess the results afterwards. So obviously first month was this month and it's worked pretty well so far. So we'll increase more numbers, see how we go in the next month. But yeah, other than that, it's just been really, I've written all the content because I've been traveling pretty much every day. We're doing like a road trip. So we're driving from anywhere between like 2 to, 6-7 hours a day. So, and then in between that, I'm supposed to be on holiday. So I've been, doing some stuff, whatever, just different touristy stuff, I suppose. And yeah, I've been basically just having like time to work in the car as we're driving. And it's been interesting because it's made me actually really efficient because obviously like I'm in the car, I'm in like the front seat. So I'm not like, I don't have all day to work. So I just need to get in, get the work done, and then finish. And it's actually made me really, really efficient, which was surprising. That being said, I'm not creating anything. Like all the emails and all the marketing material, everything has been created before I left. So pretty much I'm just kind of like setting stuff up, sending stuff out, checking in on Slack with, clients at the agency. But for the most part, I'm not doing any of the work. So it would be different if I had to like do some really like deep creative work. I'm not sure this type of lifestyle would be very conducive to high output of like creative materials. But as far as like maintaining stuff goes, like I'm traveling so much at the same time, it's been pretty stress-free and it's been pretty easy, honestly. But that's probably just because I have an awesome team and I work with awesome people, and luckily no fires have had to be like put out dramatically. So, but yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.